Hey, it's Engineering in Heels, doing engineering in pantyhose today. So we're going to do a pantyhose review. I'm very lucky that through a bunch of patrons I get like almost an unlimited supply of pantyhose, which is really nice. So today I'm going to talk about a pair from Platino, which one of them introduced me to. And this is part of their Cleancut series. So what they tout these as, it's actually kind of funny on the packaging, like translated it's translated from Spanish, and it says without markings, without inconveniences. So I don't know what an inconvenience is, but this doesn't have them. And they're also marketed as pretty high strength. These are a 15 denier, which I just looked up how to pronounce that. So they're still fairly sheer, which I like because I typically like my pantyhose to be on the sheerer side. And they've got a kind of a sheen to them too, which is neat. And at first when I was starting to wear these, I wasn't sure I liked the sheen, but it's nice because it kind of makes your legs feel like or look like they've been moisturized, which is super cool. And the 15 denier is like kind of perfect for covering up marks. So we just moved, so I have bruises all over my legs from carrying heavy things. So I think it kind of helps look a little bit like makeup for your legs. And so you can kind of see how sheer they are here. They do have a nice color to them. In the package, I mean, I always buy the lightest nude because obviously I'm pretty pale. In the package, I thought they were gonna look too dark, but actually in comparison to like my hand and arm skin, I don't think it looks too bad. So just, you know, the sheerer you go, the more forgiving it is too, which is super nice. The other thing that's cool is that you can kind of wear these with open-toed shoes because while they do have the seam down here, obviously, they don't have any sort of like toe cap on them, which is super nice. So if you want to wear them with, you know, sandals or whatever, or you don't want them peeking out of your pumps like this, it's super nice. The other thing I like about these is that they don't have a control top. I hate control tops. It's like wearing the most uncomfortable corset in the whole world. So these do a good job of holding you in without like making you feel like you're a sausage, because that's what I usually feel like in control top pantyhose. They also have like the waistband is kind of cool on these because it doesn't really have a seam up here, which is super nice. There's just a very thin seam down the rear end area. So it's pretty nice. They're very wearable for sure. They're comfortable. They're pretty stretchy. I would say the only thing I don't like about these is that they're not quite as stretchy as some are up here in this area, like the upper thigh and butt area, which is kind of too bad because I actually already ripped these a couple times putting them on, just small rips, but I'm just used to having a little bit more stretch and give when I need it. So that was the only thing that I don't like about these. I would buy them again, but I am kind of disappointed that they ripped basically. I think this is the second time I've worn them. So a little bit disappointing there, but that seems to be how it goes with me and pantyhose. We don't usually get along super well. So yeah, I really like it. Definitely has enough. There's enough of the kind of stretchiness here that they don't sag or get baggy or anything. So I definitely like them. We'll definitely wear them again. As far as the nude color, like I said, they're definitely a good color for me. These come in a bunch of other colors too, and they aren't expensive either. So that's the other thing. I got these off Tight Spot, which is a great shop. I think they're based in the UK. I get a lot of my pantyhose from them just because they have a ton of good selection and it's not a crazy shipping cost here to the US. So definitely really like them. Hopefully you guys like them too and like this review. And let me know if you like these, I'll do more pantyhose review because I have a whole drawer of them that I haven't reviewed for people. So if you would like that, just let me know. And then I just wanted to say thank you, number one, to the patrons who have purchased these for me. I have several of you that do, and it's awesome. And it's a good way to say thank you. And I also just want to thank all of my other patrons over on Patreon. If you aren't a patron, think about joining. This is a good time to join, as we're going to be releasing some new sets here for the end of the beginning of the month. If you're watching this not at this time, then I guess that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, think about joining my Patreon. I love talking with you guys over there, coming up with cool ideas like pantyhose reviews, etc. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm Engineering in Heels over there. And then subscribe here on YouTube if you already don't. And thank you.